starting to stir up a little.
Yeah, Sino Dragons are the one really causing all the havoc at this point.
Yep.
4 is the magic number if you want to be in the playoffs. And right now, teams like Royal Never Give Up and Team WE are sitting outside.
Same lineup that you know and love for JDG, so you're going to see something like this. Zoom in the top lane, we talked about Flawless will be starting over Levi. Yagao in the mid lane to round out the Dumpling Brothers. Bavoy into the bottom lane, and Lumao as support.
Been kind of the more successful lineup so far from JD Gaming.
For V5 in the top lane, it's Jinu, Ben 4 in the jungle, Korn. You should all know and love in the mid lane. Y4 and Lane into the support. Now, fun fact, final pick, which the Syndra does confirm.
All right, so we have our matchups lined across the board. JD Gaming should be sending this Urgot, I would say, towards the. I actually prefer it towards the mid lane.
Yep.
The Rise versus Syndra matchup is not the one that you typically want to go into. Rise, a champion that has to walk up, has a lot of trouble against in full enemy vision.
Should be pings going down, especially since Flawless is now coming into the lane. Shock blast onto Flawless, they bop him back, this is not good, forces the flash out of Flawless here. The 2v2 on the top side of the map, it's now Zoom who's brought back in, shredded down, the teleport coming through, JDG want to commit, but that teleport from Yagao is going to cost absolutely everything for the mid laner of JDG.
Very good Poro spotting everything out, coming out of that map.
And Flawless will find the edge of the wall, forces the flash out of Jinu. Wasn't telegraphed there from V5, they had no idea. You're going, Yagao, what are you doing? You cheeky gremlin, get back to your mid lane. Get that interaction again as Korn walks up. Scatter the Weak is available here. Korn doesn't land it again. Actually locks down Korn. Yagao going to take the fight with Aftershock in 3-4 members mid. Flawless wants to take the advantage, flashes onto the back of Korn. The all-in fight, but he's deleted. Doesn't even get to play the game. Lumao with the shield of Duran achieves nothing, and V5 get first blood.
That was really well
Nearly
timed.
faced death there. If Korn wanted to, but he won't because there's another fight going in the river. The knock up again. Lumao this time wants to jump and punch in. A lot of damage on delay. Ignite is down. The fight continuing there. Infernal Chain doesn't come in, but Bavoy wants to ult in. This rookie AD carry takes a fight with the ultimate just piercing into Korn. Rated Dirk. Gold is a lot of money. JDG at least will trade with his bottom lane turret and the Rift Herald opening up their bottom lane to roam around and maybe go to the top or mid side.
Knows JD Gaming can play a crazy style, but what V5 don't know is that the trap is actually set top lane.
It's the double whammy. Jinu uses the acceleration gate. He doesn't have the speed. Flawless is in. 1v3. How do you take it? Hero's entrance. Jinu wants to turn around to Flawless. A good stopwatch there will save the jungler of JDG.
V5, they really need to prioritize who they want the farm on, and I think for now, they're pretty happy for it to go to Y4.
Yeah. The safety element of V5's composition, but just to echo that point a little bit more, as top and bottom turret go down in a trade, you look at Jinu and you say, all right, he's almost now, but 4 members moving in lane. Oh, that's mad cow.
I don't think he can get out in time.
Hang on, don't doubt Yagao. He flashes the knock-ups there. Lay will find the lockdown. Scatter the Weak. Yagao unleash power and dead. Y4 secures it, and V5 finally make a play, but JDG feel like they're on the same pace.
Yeah, I don't think V5 actually wins out on that trade. They were so far behind on the minion wave. You could see Lei was walking several feet across, and they're actually going to try for an engage to equalize this.
You said they didn't win the play, and now they want to. They want to turn it into power spikes, only Archangels. Zoom doesn't have 2 items, and getting caught out here is going to be big, as V5 going to commit a lot. Double flash there, locked on down. Infernal Chain. Jinu chases up, hammers him away. And that's the first kill for Jinu.
When Jinu's getting on without globals, they do have that instant kill threat. That's going to make it very hard.
Wow, Flawless read this one very well, sir. Jinu go in, Killer Instinct in, it's V5, immediately gone again. JDG turn it right back to flash on delay, Justice Punch. Here comes the Chemtrail again. Fear beyond death. Lei is back on the farm. And JDG get 2 quick picks and now force the objective further.
Ooh, that was such a beautiful play by JD Gaming. Double teleports used to get a 2-man catch.
All corners
and
found
get out.
the boy, the Realm of Soundlings. Parry can't get out in time. V5 turn this back around. The mid-game power spike just being showed here. Infernal Chains ready to be used as Men4 in ulti form. Needs to survive here long enough. He will drop down. Wait for the ulti. They've waited long enough. Here comes V5 again, trying to find the re-engage with Y4 free-firing with the final hour. Infernal Chains used again. V5 just need this fight to go long on enough for Y4 to get back in. The Scatter of the Weak, it's such a long fight. Make it stop. Jinu follows up with Zoom. The flash forward, eventually the Vayne does give it over to Jinu. And V5 made that go longer than an opening ceremony to the Oscars.
And there's no teleports on JD Gaming. This is just a straight Baron take. They're not in position to even challenge. So JD Gaming, they actually have to trade back with the Infernal. They can't contest anymore.
Baron buff over to V5 again. Talk about accelerating that mid to, or early to mid rather. This is how they do it. Baron over, gold lead as well. Infernal, a trade-off for JDG may be good, but only if they can get past that 30-minute mark.
Absolute disaster strikes for JD Gaming. It looked very good to start. Remember, they started this fight out as a 5v3 with the early catches. A great catch by Flawless right there. He actually just finds Jinu sitting in a brush, gets the first kill down almost immediately. And also, Lei is just caught out in this fight.
So, are you ready, Clement? We're going to be talking about this for the next minute and a half.
Yeah, this is going to be a long time. But here's the crucial play. Here's where Papa Corn is here to save it with his experience. A straight-up solo kill, hitting the void in invisibility and making sure he can't get on the chopper. Away with it.
Well, again, it was able to accelerate, like you said, but JDG putting a hold now as Killer Instinct again onto Jinu here as entrance, but he's dead already. JDG still getting really good picks here with their semi-global ults.
That's exactly what JD Gaming fans want.
As a bit of a higher win rate at the moment. Control around the Baron becomes a lot easier. Late is now going to turn that around. Yagal's already dead. Where did the Rise go? Not too sure. Zoom just looking for an escape method at this point. He flashes over the wall. The Void's already out of here as well. V5 coming into the choke. Lumao won't find the shield of Duran. Zoom's just going to die. Leave the top laner alone. Lumao again. Run for the hills. Why for? Ah, the Gwinsu's hurt so much. The Vayne finds a kill too. That's 3 dead for JDG.
Great ball movement coming in from Lei and a 3-point shot from Jinu from the back court, basically, on the right-hand side, catching out Yagao, and they're not even going to go for Baron. They're going to finish it now.
I mean, this could be so annoying because JDG had their win condition. They knew what they were doing, heading towards the Nexus. Moment, they're definitely trying to end here.
Yeah, look at Kaisa. The boy's not even back to defend. He didn't really anticipate V5 to go in so hard.
What's going on? But the Nexus is getting hit, and JDG have just been overtaken. What an early game from V5, just secure game 1.
And that's the game, pre-30 minutes. An absolute shutdown coming in from V5. It all went downhill so fast in a blink of an eye.
But it was very calm from V5, playing to their strengths, and they knew their condition the whole time. They knew that the longer that game went on, the riskier it was for JDG in these fights, or rather for V5 themselves.
Bursted through the Seraphs to take him out, and this was just
yeah,
this is just V5 playing to their they were playing the pick better than JD Gaming's pick, even though they didn't have the composition for it.
And it was kind of unfortunate as well, considering that Jinu came online. Jinu was talked about in the death segment, and for Zoom, it was the Ergo.